Started on the board in '08, and of course it's 2022, so that's around 14 years on the board. I love groundbreakings and ribbon cuttings. I've been to 4 or 5 in the last 14 years or so at the food bank. And the reason groundbreakings and ribbon cuttings are highlights to me is that that shows that the food bank is growing. And growth is what it's all about. There's an opportunity to serve more folks. We have to grow to fit it. Right. Grow to fit it. One highlight. Another highlight that jumps to mind is acquiring the Old Dominion property next door, and that opened up a whole new world for food bank. Park negotiated that over the course of 4 or 5 years and finally got a really good deal on the property, tore down the Old Dominion building, and that's where the Rule building is now, which is a huge step forward. We were literally bound by property lines until that happened. But another highlight is acquiring the old Nabisco building next door, and that's called the Hinman building today, but Tony negotiated a great deal on that old building. It was a great investment. And the fourth highlight that's really, I think, the biggest deal of all and the biggest highlight for me is the very recent acquisition of 13 acres west of the Rule building. The food bank owns the property now almost all the way around that dead-end circle, 13 acres. And that will provide expansion space for the Montgomery Area Food Bank for the next decades.
Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you were starving? Because for many of the people in this line, the answer to that question is this morning.
Let him take it away. Lord, I love you and I know I'm truly blessed.
Faith Crusades, one of the original partner agencies, started serving the area over 30 years ago. They were on the front lines of recovery after Hurricane Michael slammed Florida. The driving force behind Faith Crusades is a man known as Chap.
I think maybe it's a part of my DNA because I was born homeless.
And what's amazing to me is that Chap, he's there every single time.
Well, the work that we do, without the food bank, we could not do it. It's the magnitude in which we do it in.
You really have two phases. You have disaster relief and disaster recovery. Disaster relief is what we're doing right now, where we're tending to the immediate need. Disaster recovery is a much longer period of time.
He's taking food, he's taking cleaning supplies, he's taking hazmat suits, he's taking the stuff that is on that cusp of, yeah, we need snacks, we need some food, but now we need to clean up.
The people surrounding counties, the places that we go, has been really blessed because of our partnership.
And that partnership worked together to fill that one truck up with 22,000 pounds of items to go to Port St. Joe, which is just south of Mexico Beach, Florida. To date, the Montgomery Area Food Bank has sent over 100,000 pounds of assistance.
Demand for food has not substantially increased here in our region, but administrators here at the Montgomery Area Food Bank are planning for what could be long months ahead. The pandemic is forcing the Montgomery Area Food Bank to change its operations on a near daily basis. Many of its partner agencies have been forced to shut their doors, most of which are retired and now at risk of contracting COVID-19. That means they're working to find new ways to get food to those in need.
We have over 300,000 food insecure people. Well, that just went up because when these folks, and you've heard the statistics, you've told us some of the statistics, we have so many people that are out of work. And all of a sudden they don't have that disposable income. and they're trying to make it either on unemployment. And so this is when they began to reach out to food banks.
He assured me that there were plenty of eggs, and during that conversation, I never asked him, but he just offered. He said, in fact, there's so many eggs, I'd just like to give you a tractor load of eggs.
This is going to change some people's lives. That's what this is going to do.
And I think the single most important thing that a new board member can do is to, don't wait to be invited, but call Jolene, find out when the next mobile pantry takes place, where. They happen every week, multiple times a week. Find out about a mobile pantry and go and help, go serve. And what really impressed me and impressed upon me the importance of the food bank is to meet the people that we work hard to serve. Meet them and see who you're helping and see why we're here and why the food bank exists. It'll put everything in perspective.
Baskets of fresh vegetables, even canned goods delivered to your car. This was the line at Bethany's Seventh-day Adventist Church for their food giveaway, one of many mobile food pantries through the Montgomery Area Food Bank that makes it easy for those in need to access food.
We just like to think that we're the hands of Jesus as we're feeding. He fed a multitude, didn't he? And that's what our goal is to feed the multitudes of people who need food during these times.
Pastor Jeffrey Watson has seen the need for food grow in his community. Pre-COVID, they served more than 400 people per year. Now he's seen those numbers increase, some days now serving more than 400 people in a day. Among those stopping by, Tracy Melton.
I mean, it's truly a blessing to be able to come, get food, bless my home, bless other homes. You know, people that I know that might be in need. It's truly a blessing. It really is. It's a gift from God.
I'm the most proud of the dedicated and hardworking staff that I've seen over the last 14 years. And we can all be very proud, staff and board, that the Montgomery Area Food Bank is one of the most efficient food banks in the country. Absolutely, at the very top.
Hi, my name is David Fata, Chief Operations Officer, Montgomery Area Food Bank, and these are our warehouse and driver personnel. They're taking a quick break. During the pandemic, they received and distributed more assistance than ever before. And while a few of them actually contracted COVID-19, they came right back to work. You don't always see these folks, so we thought we'd let them know how much we appreciate them. Okay guys, back to work. We're not done yet.